Kellogg here. Thanks for joining us for step 1 of the 5 steps to creating referral success. The very first step that we're going to be taking is identifying your target market. Now, why is this so crucial? So often when I work with entrepreneurs, I can work with anybody, anytime, anywhere. And while that may be true, what you'll often find is by working with anyone, you're going to spend a lot of time chasing smaller clients, smaller orders, where there's true power in having a very specific, narrow target market of exactly who you're looking for. And that's what I want to talk with you about today. Time, to me, is one of the most precious resources that we have. And when networking, people often think, okay, so I'm going to network to save money, but really you also want to network to save time. And that's where the value of the target market comes into play. By being specific about who you ideally want to work with, you actually increase the likelihood of getting to work with them. And the hope is, instead of running around dealing with this person, this person, this person, this person, spending a ton of time, we can able to find the right people congregating in the same area to maximize your time. So when it comes to target market, and picking your target market, I often think about who are the clients that I like working with the most, or who are the clients that are most profitable for me. And I try and find one or the other, or maybe a combination of both, because you want to make sure that your target audience, the people that you're going to be spending your time and energy marketing to, are going to be ones that you love to work with. Now, what you want to do is you want to determine who is my target market. And there will be notes in the email with details on that, as well as the worksheet to help you come up with a crystal clear target market. Let me give you an example. If I said, okay, who can you refer to me? What comes to mind? Nothing. But if I asked you, hey, could you refer me to the gal with the red hair, wears it in pigtails, freckles, polka dotted dress, fishnet stockings, and patent leather high heel shoes? Who comes to mind? Okay, so a very creative woman, I guess. But you'd be surprised, I often get people, and maybe this was you, saying Wendy's, or an adult Pippi Longstocking, Cyndi Lauper, or an inappropriate woman. Just give some thought to the specificity, because that's really what you want others to be having in mind for you. Who is my ideal client? And when they see that person walking down the street, when they meet that person in an event, they think about you. So give some thought this week to who is your ideal client. And no, be specific to be terrific. The more specific you are about your ideal client, the more likely you are to get them. Now, sometimes people get a little concerned. Oh, well, what if I have an ideal client? Won't I be missing out on everything? And while that's true, this is a great example, actually. If you look here, we have the dartboard, and I like to play darts. I'm not necessarily the best at it, though. And I often play, I'm just going to aim for the bullseye. I'm going to aim for the bullseye because, and I hope that's the bullseye. I'm going to aim for the center, the red piece in the center, because that's the hardest one for me to get when I'm playing. And so I'm going to aim. And what happens most frequently for me is I don't actually hit the center. However, I do get to get other things that are point value for me. And target market's the same way. You may not always hit your ideal client, but you'll at least get close. And the goal is to create referral success so we can create the life that we desire. All right, get to work, and I will see you next week.